Hello, Diva. Destiny, Diva. You are a child of God. You are so full of purpose, passion. Where are you going today? What is it you want? Bits and pieces of you, if you look at you. Who do you see? You see your mother, your grandmother, your aunt. Whose voice is it that you're listening to today? Those critical voices that you hear. So often we've stopped being the woman that we need to be. The true diva, the one with a voice, the strong, independent, self-loving, caring woman we need to be. It's been hard to get here, but we are here. And stop looking back. Stop the crazy being that person that you know that you're going to hurt yourself. You don't need to do that anymore. Don't do it anymore. You are prisms. I am a prism of all of those different people in my life. And they all sparkle. When they turn, my thoughts, my values, my life, it's like a prism. I see in my family, my friends, even my coworkers. They're part of me. The things that I've gone through, the life I have had, the choices I've made, the way I react to things. It's because of all of those little pieces of me. And they all reflect beautifully. At the time, I didn't feel like it was beautiful. I didn't feel beautiful. But I am beautiful. You are beautiful. And it's a part of us sometimes, the darker sides of us, that kept us there so long, and we were so scared, and we didn't know how to get around that. We couldn't turn it. We couldn't see there was light over there. We couldn't see that light inside of us. We couldn't see. We were so shiny and bright, This is a bracelet I have for my dear friend, Peggy. She's been gone now. Gone maybe almost 8 years. A woman from England. Beautiful memories I have of her. I used to go over to her place on Wednesday nights. I used to watch Downton Abbey with her. I really miss her. I miss that friendship. She went through a lot of things too. Many of these women, they came over. You don't know all the stories, all the many stories the women have had to go through. We are here, and we are strong. And it doesn't matter who loves us. It doesn't matter what we've gone through. We are here, and we have a voice, and we need to use it. And we need to know that we are okay. Life is shining down on us. The universe has so much to offer us. It has so much for you, so much for me. You are so loved. You are so loved. What is it you want today? What do you need today? What words do you need to hear today? We're getting older, we're getting the wrinkles, we're getting, how many times we look in a mirror and who is this person that we see? I don't know. And we're fearful, we're scared, we're judgmental sometimes of ourselves more critically than we would be with anybody. I know I am. And it's crazy. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop being angry and sad, and I would never ever treat my grandchild the way I treat myself, or my daughter or my son. I would never speak to them the way that I speak to myself. You would never do that, right? You are just, if you're like me, you know that this is not who you want to be. You don't want that anger in your mind. You don't want to feel sad. You don't want to feel upset, right? And it's taken us a long time to get here. When we look at a prism, how many of those prisms, or if you look at a diamond, look at your diamond. Look at my diamond. How many cuts are in there to make that beautiful diamond? What is it, 57 little cuts to make a perfect, right? The prisms in there. It's like each little one representing is a different cut of the stone. But each time they had to be so careful to cut it. And they're so beautiful. You know, you turn it a certain way, you see it sparkle. And at the time when it was being cut, it's like our life, all the things we went through. It hurt. We were angry, we were upset. We didn't know what was going on. Look at it now, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We are beautiful. But inside that, deep inside, you can see all of the life that we've had, all the joy, all the sadness, the tears, they're inside of there, in that prism. A prism of self, prism of me, is you. You who are out there, who've been in my life, those who are going to be in my life, those who are afterwards are reading my story, see me. You are a prism of me. I am a prism of you. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's wonderful. I think it's wonderful. We have so much to look forward to. I have so much I want to do in my life yet. I don't know where I'm going to or what's going to happen, but life is good, right? Life is good. And I just need to take care of myself. You need to take care of yourself. You know, the depths that we've gone to become and do what we need to do to get here. We didn't have to go and pull all the rocks out of the, like, when I think of it, my grandfathers, they had to work in the fields and pull the stones out. And a lot of them, they built beautiful homes with these beautiful stones. You can still see these rocks, these beautiful stone houses. And, you know, those stone houses were made from the grandparents of us, of all the pioneers and all the people, immigrants that came over here. You see the stone houses? You go down in Fergus, Laura down here, and you see all these beautiful homes, these all over the place. You see these stone houses, right? And it's just, if you go out in the farm area, you see it too. And those farmers, they had to do hard work to be able to get all those stones, and they put them in a pile, and then they made homes with them, beautiful homes. But each of those stones was a labor of love, because they had to take them out of the field. They had to clear the fields, and then they built a home for their family. That's amazing. It's amazing. And each one of those little stones made their home. And they, at the time, when they picked it up, can you imagine? These not stones, they were boulders. Boulders. And they were huge and heavy. Can you imagine? And they didn't have what we have today. I don't know how they picked them up. But to pick them up and make a home, or make the bridges and make all the whatever it was, how did they do that? Right? It's amazing how our forefathers, how our grandmothers got through what they needed to get through to be here, and so that we could be here. It is. It's amazing. And you know, I'm a grandmother. Right now, these words, I'm not lifting a boulder, but I'm lifting these words and these encouragement and love, and sending it out to the universe and giving it to you, giving it to whoever needs to hear it. I want to give you the love and purpose and passion as a diva. You are so loved. You need to take care of yourself and love yourself. Do you feel loved? Do you know you're loved? Many of us hide behind a facade. You hide behind a mask. And we don't have the words, or we use their words. We use their words. right? As we've been taught a certain thing, we feel that we need to be and do what they want to be and do, right? Look at the clock behind me. My brother-in-law made that. It was a Christmas gift, right? Beautiful. Came from a tree, from the bush that they have. You know, we all have different talents. That's one of his. He loves making and working out there in the wood, with the wood and being out. That's a way for him to relax. This is a way for me to relax. I can talk, I can share, I can create. I need to create. That's the thing. I need to create. And I want to paint. I need to get to paint. Right? And I like to write. I like to do social media. I love photography. Love traveling. Love gardening. Love spending time with my family. I enjoy a glass of wine. Let's go get a glass of wine. Anyway, but there's so many things. What it is that you need to do to, what is it that you're full of passion and purpose? What is it that you want in your life, right? It's time to take care of you. It doesn't matter how long you've spent on a project. If you're not happy there, throw it out. Toss it out. Why continue doing something you don't want to do? For years and years, I was crocheting, I was knitting, I can quilt, I can do things around the house, I can do lots of cooking, I can bake, I can cook, but why? Why? I don't need to be eating the food. I don't need to be sitting on the couch. I don't need to be crocheting and knitting. How many Afghans have I given away? I've done ceramics and I've given all the ceramics away. But I've got passion, I'm full of purpose, and I need to do something. Those were labors of love too, because those people needed, or maybe they didn't need an Afghan, but it was nice. I felt good at the time. It's something I needed to do. It's part of healing too, right? You know, that crocheting, knitting, coloring, all of those things are really good for us to do, and I still do all of them. In winter I do more of it, right? But I just feel that there's more for me to give and more. I have something more that needs to, it's there somewhere inside of me. There's something more that I need. And I'm shining brighter and brighter every day. As I'm getting older, it's just evolving. It's evolving. I'm creating me, I'm creating this aura around me. I hope that you can find that in yourself and shine brighter every day. Shine brighter. You know, the ones around me don't know what I'm doing. Some of them know that I like creating podcasts or that I'm writing or whatever, but they don't maybe understand that this is just who I am. I need to do it. They think, oh yeah. But it's taken a while for me to feel comfortable. You're there on the other side of the camera. I don't know who it is, where it is, or what it is that you're taking from this. I'm doing it for me as much as for you, right? How do you like my new highlights? Just had them done again. And see little things like that, like doing her nails, getting her hair done, feeling good about ourselves, right? We need to feel good about ourselves, right? I'm 65. What am I going to be like in another 20 years? I have to keep taking care of myself. You need to keep taking care of yourself. What are you going to be like in another 20 years? I know our knees are not the same, right? Going up the stairs is not as quick. We get more wrinkles, right? But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've got a mature kind of love, a maturity. We're beautiful. We are. We're beautiful. And you know that. It's all the things you've gone through. Excuse me. You know, we have so much inside of us that needs to be out there. And there's so many broken little fragments of us around. And there's a, I know I don't pronounce it properly. What is it? Kintsugi. It's the Japanese. They take broken parts and they put gold in between it, and they put the gold together with the broken pieces, and it's more beautiful. And that's religious analogy of really how we, me, you, we shine brighter with our scars, with the pain, with our stories. We're so much stronger. It's funny, I've got this table over here. It's a silly dining room table. And I bought it when I was living in another house over in Burlington. Anyway, I bought it. It's beautiful. I love it, right? And then I only had it a couple of weeks, and I realized that, it's the surface of it. Well, I know you can't put anything down unless it's, it's covered. You got to have a placemat, everything, right? But somebody put something hot down, there's a little mark. Well, that white little mark became many little marks all over it, right? Anyway, now I've got a tablecloth over it, and I really don't like tablecloths. And then I went and I put plastic over it, and I hate plastic. I hate anything plastic. But anyway, it looks okay. I've got a nice lace cloth underneath it, like a Victorian type of a crocheted that I really, really do like. But I don't like the plastic, but I don't want it to get ruined anymore. And we do this, we cover things up because we don't want to see those little white marks in our life, and it's just like one day, what am I going to do? I'm going to take it off, and I said I'm going to put it outside, and we're going to take it and sand it down. Maybe we can put on a new veneer or new finishing, right? And maybe I'll just throw it out and go get another one, right? I'll just give it to somebody else or sell it on Kijiji. I don't know. But it's served its purpose. But I keep banging my knee into it's funny when we play cards or dice or something, and they turn my corner and my knee and bump my knee. We try too fast to get up fast, and it's just bump my knee. How many of you do that? It's funny, we're getting older, right? How many times you bruise yourself, and it's like, where did I get that bruise? Oh yeah, I bumped myself there. Bumped my arm. Right? You lose your balance. Now I hope you're getting something from this. You are a diva. You are so loved. You have purpose and passion. Don't stop. Don't stop. I think we are just beginning. We are just beginning. We're becoming. That butterfly it burst out, and we're flying, and we're free. We are free. Free to be whoever it is that we need to be. You are free. You are loved. Trust yourself. Know that you are enough. Don't keep listening to all that garbage. We don't need any more of that garbage. You don't need any more of that garbage. In your brain, let go of that garbage. I used to be angry. I was angry at my mom, at my grandmother, even my father, because it was like my father, I felt, could have done more for my mom. My mom could have done more for us. But mom didn't know. And I feel sad. It makes me upset because mom didn't find her voice. And she didn't have the opportunities to do the things she wants. She's much stronger now than she was when she was younger. And she is. She's a strong woman. She's had 10 kids. I'm the oldest one in the family, right? So I've got to have my voice. I'm the eldest, right? They're supposed to listen to me. So listen, girls, listen. Right? I'll be your older sister. Right? Life is funny. Life is funny. How many of our grandchildren or granddaughters are going to see our sons? They're growing up, their children are growing up, and it's like, what's going to happen? What do they want? Where are they going to go? And we worry about them. But we got to take care of ourselves. We've got to love ourselves enough and take care of ourselves enough. This may be selfish. I know. Years ago, I know my mom, she had to do without many things to raise us kids. You know, she wasn't able to go and get highlights. She did her nails once in a while, but she didn't go out. She didn't have a driver's license. She was stuck in the country. She didn't do much, right? With all of us kids running around, crazy kids. Right? I don't know how she did that. I don't know how Mom survived all of that. Now she gets to be and do what she wants to do now, but I don't know. I don't know how she did it. Right? Life is funny. Life is funny. But take care of you and love you. Trust you. Whatever it is that you need to be today, the pieces that you need to be, sparkle, shine. You're one of those prisms in my life. I'm one of those prisms in your life. We can shine brighter together. We need to sparkle and shine, take care of it. Right? Take care of you, love you, trust you. There's a Kalina, divinity, destiny diva, a woman full of purpose and passion, a child of God. You are so loved. Trust yourself. Take care of you.